No, you can't use the bathroom, and no, we don't have Wi-Fi.
We hear you carry only finest merchandise.
Welcome to ESA, home to the world's most exclusive collection of top-tiered munitions. So, how can I help you?
I'm looking to make a statement.
Mission accomplished. Oh, but you're here to accessorize. The P-12K works with any ensemble.
That's like the mom jeans of guns. Statement, remember?
Right, something more street style then. The Arbiter is in season.
Kinda limiting.
Perhaps something from our high volume line.
Nope.
The fully customizable Mamba AC rifle, side-folding polymer stock, pre-floated mil-spec barrel, advanced dual-beam laser sight. The perfect tactical weapon.
Too many plastic parts.
Classes will check it.
Ronin, it's time to go.
Shall I wrap that up for you?
Nah, I'll wear it out.
Excuse me, ma'am, you overpaid.
The extra's for the door. You should duck.
Sword was good buy. Think of money we'll save on ammo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we did your store. Now we do mine.
All right.
Samiko sushi, here we go.
Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. Allow me to introduce you to Rogue Company's guardian angel. Meet Saint. Saint comes prepared for mid to long-range combat scenarios, allowing him to get in the action or provide covering fire for his crew. His smoke grenades allow his team to make a quick exit. Plus, he can cover their rear with deadly trip mines. Saint is here to help bring his allies back from the brink. With his revive drone, Saint can pick up any teammate from afar. Combine this with Saint's passive medical expertise, and he'll receive a significant heal upon completing a revive, bringing his allies back into the fray with near full HP. Now that you've been patient and met Saint, tell me, are you ready to go rogue? Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. When a mission calls for speed and stealth, it's time to turn to Ronin. Even when she isn't on two wheels, speed fuels Ronin. Outfitted with automatic weapons, Ronin is about efficiently dealing with the opposition. Complemented by smoke and frag grenades, she can deal with her foes as quickly as she disappears from sight. Ronin is all about getting the drop on the opposition. Ballistic Knife can stick to any surface, detonating when foes are near, while Underground ensures that Ronin never appears on the enemy radar. Slow and steady doesn't win the race. Ronin does. So, now that you're caught up with Ronin, tell me, are you ready to go rogue? Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. Allow me to introduce you to one of the company's most reliable rogues. Meet Anvil. Anvil's arsenal is up close and personal, outfitted with short to medium range weapons tuned to dole out heavy hits. Anvil comes with C4 at the ready for massive destruction, and his APS destroys any enemy projectiles that come within range. Anvil lays the hammer down with heavy defense. Barricade allows him to deploy barricade, protecting himself and his team and stopping the enemy in their tracks. Finally, his immunity protects him from disorienting effects, keeping him focused and in the fight. So, now that we've hammered out Anvil's specs, tell me, are you ready to go rogue? Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Our desperate measure is Dima. Quick to crack jokes and crack skulls. Most see Dima as unhinged. They're not wrong. Dima's arsenal is all about widespread destruction. Dima is ready and willing to clean up the enemy with multiple mid-range rifle options. His EMPs destroy enemy gadgets, while his grenades leave few safe places for an enemy to hide. The MIRV launcher allows Dima to launch a devastating cluster of grenades that levels the playing field. And with Burned, any enemies downed by Dima will be seen by his team for a brief period of time. Now that you've been introduced to your last resort, tell me, are you ready to go rogue? Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. Allow me to introduce a rogue that's always one step ahead of his targets. Meet Dallas. Dallas's arsenal allows for high damage and versatility, with both automatic and lever action weaponry at his disposal. Plus, with EMP grenades to destroy enemy equipment and incendiaries for widespread damage, you'd be wise not to let Dallas track you down. Dallas lives up to his reputation as a world-class tracker with Target Finder, which reveals the nearest enemy to your entire team. Once you're locked in on your foe, Dallas's recharge restores his Target Finder ability after downing any enemy. Light him up and knock him down. Now that you've got your sights set on Dallas, tell me, are you ready to go rogue? Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. Allow me to introduce you to the team's moral compass. Meet Trench. Trench's loadout is all about controlling the flow of the battle. He does so with heavy-hitting medium to long-range firearms, tear gas that covers a large area with choking toxic fumes, and an active protection system, or APS, to make it easier to stand your ground against enemy ordnance. Trench's crowd control hits the next level with his barbed wire grenade, which fills an area with coils of barbed wire that slow enemy movement. With Gadget Up, Trench gains an additional charge of all purchased gadgets, ensuring you always have something up your sleeve. So, now that you're in the trenches, tell me, are you ready to go rogue? Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. Equal parts free runner and social media celebrity, allow me to introduce Lancer. Lancer's arsenal is fast and flashy, specializing in close to mid-range combat. Complemented by smoke and surface-sticking Semtex grenades, she's ready for any scenario she may run into. Lancer's ability, quick and quiet, ups her movement speed, silences her footsteps, and prevents her from being revealed on enemy radar. With her passive, Elusive, Lancer reloads her current weapon anytime she dodge rolls. She may be a social media star, but good luck following her. So, now that you've caught up with Lancer, tell me, are you ready to go rogue? Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. Allow me to introduce you to a rogue that strikes from the shadows. Phantom. Trained from birth as an unparalleled sniper, Phantom's loadout is tuned for long-range engagements. Her sniper rifle and scoped DMR allow her to quickly and carefully take out foes from across the map. Phantom's sticky sensor allows her to reveal enemies in the field, while her grenades can clean up remaining foes. Phantom's long-range equipment is complemented by her ability, Nanosmoke, allowing her to deploy a special smoke grenade that reveals all enemies within its cloud. Finally, her passive, Grievous Wounds, delays an enemy's health regeneration when damaged by Phantom. Now that you've set your sights, tell me, are you ready to go rogue?
I want clean kills. Watch your lines of fire. No mistakes.
Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. Allow me to introduce you to a rogue that's uncompromising as a leader and as a warrior. Meet Dahlia. Dahlia's loadout can be tuned either for long-range scenarios with her MXR marksman rifle, or for close-quarters combat with MM5's rapid-fire SMG, The Objection. Dahlia's grenades allow versatility for encounters, with smoke grenades to provide cover and frag grenades to clean up the opposing team. As our most decorated squad leader, Dahlia brings her team focus to the battlefield. Her ability, Danger Close, lets Dahlia link with a teammate for the round's duration, allowing her to immediately revive this ally when nearby. Dahlia's passive, Buddy System, inherits her linked ally's passive for the rest of the round. Sharing is caring. So, now that you've seen what blooms on the battlefield, tell me, are you ready to go rogue? Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. When a mission calls for literal firepower, it's time to bring the heat. Meet Scorch. Scorch's arsenal is all about lighting up the opposition. With a rapid-fire SMG and double-barrel shotgun at her disposal, her EMP grenades and incendiary grenades can disrupt and decimate foes in equal measure. But it's her prosthetic arm, Rosie, that packs the biggest punch. Scorch's ability, Overheat, causes both her firearms and melee attacks to set enemies on fire, while her passive Fireproof is self-explanatory. If you play with fire, you're bound to get burned. Well, except for Scorch. Now that you're fired up for your next mission, tell me, are you ready to go rogue? Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. For the most delicate problems, we can put you in touch with a specialist, both revered and feared by the world's elite. Meet the Fixer. Much like his influence on the world stage, the Fixer's kit is focused on long-range control. His sniper rifle, Tyr, is well suited for long-range combat with a 4x scope and able to rapidly fire 2 shots before reloading. And while the long-range Deadeye marksman rifle lacks a scope, its larger clip size comes in a pinch when facing multiple enemies. The Fixer's cluster smoke keeps his whereabouts and identity hidden, and his C4 can make quick work of any naive enough to get in his way. The Fixer's traits are focused on maintaining control of the opposition. His ability, Thermal Vision, changes the Fixer's vision to thermal sight, allowing him to spot enemies around corners or through smoke. His passive, Shrapnel Rounds, damages enemies while slowing them for a short duration. Once the enemy is slowed, we've got a quick fix. Now that your mission's problems have a solution, tell me, are you ready to go rogue?
calling to let you know the problem has been fixed. I'll hit you up for payment later. I'm enjoying myself right now.
What are you training for? What will you do with this strength? My answer to this question used to be simple. It's not so that I continue winning. I train so that I never lose again.
Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. Allow me to introduce a rogue that puts innocent lives above all else, no matter the cost. Meet Sigrid. Sigrid may focus on defending, but her offense packs a serious punch in close quarters. Her high-capacity SMG, the D40C, is perfect for quick bursts at close range, while her S12 shotgun doles out heavy hits with high damage output at close and medium range. Sigrid's sticky Semtex grenades are great when backing the enemy into a corner, and her adrenaline shot comes in clutch with both a health and speed boost for a short duration. If you think offense is the best defense, you haven't seen Sigrid in action. Her ability, Ballistic Shield, gives Sigrid access to her shield for a short duration. With her powerful Ballistic Shield at her disposal, she can block all front-facing damage and even retaliate with her pistol. Her passive, Athletic, makes Sigrid immune to slows and increases her crouch movement speed. So, now that you know who has your back, tell me, are you ready to go rogue?
Ah, Director. You only call when you need something. Yes, I am aware of Jackal. No, there's no trouble here. You should know my price will be higher this time. Save the day, look good, get paid was my line before yours, Director.
Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. Allow me to introduce you to a duelist that's both a founding member and a precursor to Rogue Company. Meet Kestrel. Her first weapon, the Knight, is a punchy SMG with a slow firing rate that's perfect for body shots. Her automatic rifle, the Riptide, is highly accurate at both medium and long range, ideal for headshots. Kestrel can also be outfitted with an adrenaline shot, or the new Bounce Grenade, which sets its fuse after its first bounce. Her ability, Halo Drones, detaches a cluster of Halo drones that fire a barrage of rockets in the direction she's aiming. Kestrel makes it easy to get paid with her passive Legends Contract, netting her 1,000 extra cash per enemy downed. So, now that you've met your maker, tell me, are you ready to go rogue?
You have to be kidding me. This is impossible.
This is the battlefield. Are you sure you belong here?
Your performance is acceptable.
Does this mean I get to ride in the Chimera?
Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. Allow me to introduce you to the newest and youngest
Hey!
rogue on the team. Meet Seeker. Seeker's at his best when he's on the back line, providing intel and watching his team's flank. His Sahara automatic rifle doles out high damage, but with higher recoil and a lower ammo count. And his Aaron L212 semi-automatic fire rate and scope make this DMR perfect for long-range encounters. All right, Seeker, ready to talk about your abilities?
Oh man, this is gonna be great!
First up, Seeker shows off his athletic pedigree with Arrow Scanner, firing an arrow that reveals enemies along its flight path.
That's sick!
That's not all. His passive, Ricochet, enables projectiles, including his Arrow Scanner, to deal more damage after bouncing against a surface.
Bullseye!
You got that right. So, now that you've seeked out Seeker, tell me, are you ready to go rogue?
I feel like I just won a medal.
You did so good, Seeker. Nice job.
I love being just a car. I'm always the good guy. People that like to see themselves on a billboard, well, they never see their reckoning coming. Justice is blind, but she has a long arm.
Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. Introducing the Justicar who's a ride or die for his teammates. Meet Mac. Mac may be a defender, but he's equipped for an all-out attack. His light machine gun, Conviction, is a new weapon that increases its accuracy per consecutive shot. The Objection SMG's rapid fire rate and low range is perfect for up-close scenarios. And for those brave enough to come within arm's reach of Mac, his Claymore deals massive melee damage in a large arc. His Light Bomb is a chargeable device that, when activated, blinds and disorients enemies, with an area of effect that grows the longer Mac charges this ability. He can fire his ability while down, too. His passive, Standard Issue, outfits Mac with 25 armor at the start of the game, and recharges whenever he downs an enemy. So, now that Mac's got your back, tell me, are you ready to go rogue?
What? You know my price. Fine, but I'm doing it my way. Well, I'm gonna need a lift. Oh, you're here. A prison break sounds like fun anyway.
Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. Introducing a rogue that brings new meaning to run and gun. Meet Switchblade. Switchblade is always on the move, and she's equipped for any encounter. Her 24S SMG is tuned for short to medium range combat, and her MLX Mark IV assault rifle's accuracy and damage output is perfect for both mid to long range encounters. Switchblade's flashbangs blind her foes so they won't even see her bounce grenades coming. Her passive, Fight and Flight, increases her movement speed for a short duration after using her ability or gadgets, while Chaos Launcher fires a warhead that, upon contact, releases a cluster of napalm in the area. Don't get caught bringing a knife to a gunfight. Bring napalm instead. So, now that you've caught up with Switchblade, tell me, are you ready to go rogue?
runway a long time. Through it all, I've learned three important things. First, only offer the best products. Second, the right package at the right time makes all the difference.
Oh, it's you? Enough with the thugs. You could have picked an easier way to meet me. So, let's talk about how we can help each other.
Third, pick your clients wisely. Every sale could be the start of something big.
Secure client communication initialized. Welcome to Rogue Company. Introducing a rogue with style and an arsenal to die for. Meet Runway. With 40 years of arms dealing under her belt, Runway brings her best to the battle. The Hydra, a high-caliber, fully automatic assault rifle, deals massive damage over long ranges. And for the perfect look and view, her LR-15 full-body sniper rifle gives Runway high accuracy and damage from long range. Runway's passive, fully loaded, allows her to buy and equip both primary weapons simultaneously. Her ability, Supply on Demand, deploys a briefcase containing additional ammo and gadgets for you and your teammates. Just another perk of having friends in high places. So, now that you've walked the runway, tell me, are you ready to go rogue?
You definitely want a piece of this!
We gotta get this back to the director. It's Jacko! What is that thing?
There are greater things at stake than glory or vanity. There is purpose. There are greater things at stake than glory or vanity. There is purpose.
You're right. He's gone. You're safe now.
No, he got the data. Now no one is safe.
Turning the other cheek doesn't work here. Time for some fun! I'll take point. Ooh, that's what I like. Let's finish this.
I don't understand. I thought we stopped Jackal.
It seems like the attack was meant to destroy the AI, not the world.
Core temperature critical.
And you don't think they were successful?
Goodbye, Clay. Goodbye.
I think that's what they want us to believe.
It wasn't always like this. But looking back, it doesn't help us.
We have people we need to protect.
Lucille is gonna get to know this one really well.